Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So today we have to talk about the upcoming spring cleaning event, or it's going to be Deadpool's Gala, or however it's going to be called. But it is going to happen this Friday, and Kabam is actually giving us a bit of a sneak peek on what we can expect. So first things first, let's take a look at what Kabam has already sent to us and teased for us. And then let's discuss some potential implications, because there are obviously going to be mixed reactions depending on your commitment to the game and overall nature of competitiveness. But there's good reason to be hyped. There's good reason to be worried as well, because we all know that last July 4th, I want to say, Kabam clearly went completely out of the whack and overboard and completely destroyed the game economy with a single set of offers. Now, they have kind of taken step back on that, but there are signs that it might change yet again. So on April 26th, this is going to start. So it is going to be the Friday, and it is going to last for 2 weeks nearly. So Kabam is extending the duration of these sales as well. And well, first things first, let's just take a look at the graphics that Kabam has released. So this one is for Valiant players, and I suppose we should start with the amount that players can get for free. So as most of you know by now, all of these spring cleaning events are not like Cyber Weekend, gifting event, or July 4th. All of the spring sales are solely cash focused typically. There are no unit offers, or there have never been any unit offers to date. So it's all about the money you can spend. And then there is a little bit of something typically the Kabam gives you for free. In this time around, it does seem that they are actually going to be giving away a fairly decent chunk for free. And in total, you will be able to earn 9,000 bully trophies. That has already started today from the calendar. So I do highly advise you log in today and every consecutive day until the 26th. Because that in total will give you 100,000 bullies. Then there's going to be login on April 26th for an in-game gift of 40,000 pulleys, so that's 140,000. Complete daily objectives on April 28th till May the 3rd, which is going to be 280,000. Also earn points in the solo event on April 26th, total of 420,000 pulleys. And sign into the Summoners Market web store on April 26th for additional 60,000. So in total, you can get 900,000 pulleys, which will be enough for these rewards. Now, people ask me, is like, will you be getting lower tier rewards? No, this is effectively what level store will you access. Just like all of these offers in past, they will be graded for Valiants, for Paragons, for Thronebreakers, and lower. And based on that, you will receive different quality of offers. Typically, it obviously was directly in the units. This time it's going to be pulleys. So basically, if you're a Valiant player, your pulleys will earn you more, like in any other offer, basically. And here we can see that for Valiant players, 825,000 pulleys will give you a 4 to 5 gem and a 1 to 2 7-star gem. For 900,000 pulleys, which is the maximum amount you can get for free, you're going to get 10,000 Titan shards and 2 tier 4 alphas, which is absolutely huge. If you put it directly in terms of tier 4 alphas and Titan shards, this is pretty much half of what entirety of Act 8 gives you, which again is super exciting. For a lot of people, it will give you a new rank 3 7-star, and it can also be scary, because if this is what Kabam gives out for free, effectively, there will be an immediate and huge question: what will they sell? Because whatever they are giving out for free typically doesn't account for 1/10 what you can purchase, right? And let's take a look at Paragon. So Paragons can get 15,000 7-star shards and 15 Paragon crystals, or, you know, this bundle is very good as well. For 900,000, you can get a tier 4 alpha and a 7-star 1 to 2 gem, which I think is still a crazy good value for Paragons. For Cab players and under, you can get a 4 to 5 gem. You can legitimately get a rank 5 and an Abyss Nexus. Or 3 to 4 gems, some 6-star 6 to 6-star Awakening gem, which is something that I obviously do not recommend going for. So these are the teased rewards. Given the fact that they are giving away 2/3 of a rank 3 7-star for free. Again, this immediately will get a ton of people hyped for sure, and you should. A lot of people, even if you're like right now, if you are a Paragon, this might be your key to becoming Valiant by getting that tier 4 alpha. If you have done Act 8, you have gotten one rank 2 to 3 gem. You have definitely gotten one tier 4 alpha as well from Act 8 rewards. If you have managed to piece together another tier 4 alpha from War Seasons, from Winter of Bow, there was half available for Paragons and so on and so forth, then this could get you there pretty much, even without spending money. Or definitely will get you there if you're prepared to spend some money. So basically, any Paragon player with a minor investment or some moderate investment of cash will 100% be able to become Valiant. Which, by the way, I'm perfectly fine with. I don't know, I have gotten quite a lot of questions of what I think about Act 8 rewards and the huge influx of Valiant players in the game. And honestly, I'm fine with it. That's where the game naturally progresses. The entire point of becoming Valiant early is to earn the better rewards, not to stay there, alone at the top of the hill. It always happens with every progression player. And as far as I'm concerned, when more Paragon players become Valiant, they also can become more invested in the game because they are getting the access to the best rewards. They are seeing increase in their roster progression speed, which is one of the things that keeps players engaged. So the fact that there will be many, many, many more Valiant players, after 8.4 and after the sprinkling sales, I am perfectly happy with it. I think this game needs it. That said, I am also absolutely terrified of Kabam going back on their word and doing another huge miscalculation. As I said, typically, what you can get for free doesn't really account for more than like 10% what you can purchase in this game in these bigger offer days. Kabam's going to give away 2 tier 4 alphas. You can probably expect some 6, 7, rank 3, 7 stars for sale, which obviously will completely destroy the roster progression again. And that is the biggest thing that I'm worried about. The entire point with July 4th sales last year was the fact that everything you had done up until the day, including all the offers that you purchased, including all the cash that you had spent, including every single bit of content that you have done, was effectively neutralized and overtaken by a single day sales. Now, at this point, let's say I don't have the biggest account. I haven't been spending that much on the game, but I have 6 rank 3 7 stars. That's with the moderate amount of spending. And on Cyber Weekend for the tier 4 alphas, I purchased like one other offer. And then obviously I did Necropolis, I did Act 8, I did Winter of Woe, I finished Masters and Alliance Wars, and so on and so forth. And that got me to 6 rank 3 7 stars. And if we are at a place again where, Kabam sells 7, 8, 9, I think it can also be potentially absolutely devastating for the game. And Kabam has repeatedly said over the last half year that their focus, their accent on the rewards and the game progression is going to be more so the content than the offers. And to be fair, for most part it has been. After July 4th, we definitely have seen a decrease in the total amount of value in the offers compared to the total amount of value in the game deals. Sorry, in the game content. In between Necropolis, Act 8, Winter of Woe, Alliance Wars, you have been able to earn about as many rank 3 7 stars as you can buy in most parts, unless you have been like wailing like an absolute megazord. So that is my personal worry. That genuinely is my worry that Kabam is going to go way overboard with this. And don't get me wrong, I'm always up for players getting the best bang for their buck. But we need to remember that all of the rewards here, they do not exist in vacuum. One thing, to let players have 2 tier 4 alphas if they're going to be selling 50 of them. then those two tier 4 alphas automatically mean a lot less immediately after the sales than they do right now. And a lot of people have already been quite worried about the speed of the game progression. And there are, again, certain points to be excited for, certain points to look forward to, and definitely quite a lot to be worried about as well if you are one of the more competitive players. If, on the other hand, however, you are in the majority of the players who are trying to climb the progression ladder, become, go from Thronebreaker to Paragon, from Paragon to Valiant, to just grow your roster and play at your own pace, I think you have all the reason to be super happy and excited. So again, it will largely just depend on the level of commitment you have for the game. And obviously, nothing has been completely set. However, it does seem like it's going to be a big one. It does seem like we're going to see quite a big shift in the game, in the counts, and the overall sizes of the rosters and so on and so forth. I do kind of expect to see a new item. I think Spring Cleaning last time around was where they introduced the next progression, where we first time saw tier 4 alphas, so we might see some of the next set of catalysts. I think it's going to be like tier 7 basic or something ridiculous like that. I think it could potentially be where we see 7-star awakening gems for the very, very first time in the game, or something else completely new. Let me know what you guys think. Are you worried? Are you excited? Are you hyped? Are you looking forward to it? And I'm going to catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about